So again, totally just kidding. I don't actually have TDS, but I just wanted to make a fairly short video on the psychology of TDS and the whole. I mean, just the whole thing. I was watching a video about Sam Harris today, and Sam Harris is a neurosurgeon, incredibly smart guy. He has a podcast that I've loved for years about waking up in consciousness, Buddhist, Eastern philosophy, and whatnot, and dog sin meditations and whatnot. It's really amazing stuff that has a lot of crossover with things that I like to study. And he really is a very smart person. Yet he literally, I mean, literally somebody that I respect highly, 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 goes on and says that Trump is basically Hitler. What? I mean, this is truly like a phenomenon here where you have people, even people that are pretty intelligent people, pretty accomplished people, going out and talking about how Trump is Hitler. Trump is as bad or worse than Hitler. What? Hitler killed millions of people in concentration camps. Hitler literally was the guy, the Nazi salute guy. You remember that guy? Where are their concentration camps? Last I checked, I haven't seen any concentration camps. Last I checked, Trump quite literally has reduced the wars. But anyway, that's not the point of the video. The point of the video is that TDS is a real thing. And I think that from my perspective, why people have it is because it's like a badge of honor. Like, yes, it 100% is mental illness. Like, there's no question it's mental illness. It's like, it's the ultimate form of gaslighting. Like, I'm here telling you, you're like, can you pass me this water? I'm like, this isn't water. This is soda. And you're like, it says Poland Spring on it. And I'm like, yeah, that's soda, bud. What are you, retarded? And then I have a whole bunch of people around me that are like, look at this fucking retard over here. He doesn't even know that Poland Spring is soda. What a retard. It's called gaslighting. Pretty much synonymous with TDS, Trump Derangement Syndrome. Because Trump, as I just brought up earlier, has not, for instance, brought us into any war. He's actually created peace deals with a bunch of countries, with Israel in the Middle East. He diffused the situation in North Korea. He hasn't gotten into a war with Russia. We haven't seen bombs going off in China. I mean, the guy is one of the only presidents. You look at the other presidents in recent history, they've all gotten into wars. All of them. I think on average they've started four new wars per president, per term. Maybe not per term, excuse me, per president. They've all started four new wars. Trump, zero wars so far. It's not to say that he won't, but I'm just saying, like, everything they say about him is not true. It's a form of gaslighting. And then they'll say peaceful protests are looting and rioting and burning things down are peaceful protests if you're on our side. So basically, I think what it is it's a sense of superiority. Like, they think that they're smart. They think that they're accomplished. They actually are in power right now. It seems they actually have their footholds in the cabal, but they themselves, the leftists, the funny thing about them is that they're basically rooting for their own mutually assured destruction. It mirrors like a Leninist useful idiot in the Red Revolution or any communist takeover. These people that are like foot soldiers for whoever these fucking people are that are in charge, the elite cabal, that are saying, you need to go burn down the churches, you need to go burn down the synagogues, you're in charge. When you do that, you're going to be in charge. Just remember that Orange Man is bad, and Christians are bad, and God is bad, and you're good, you're smart, you're the smart one. And they've indoctrinated these people from school systems to TV to, I don't even know what it is, man, to the politicians. I mean, they're all puppets, but they literally believe that they're smarter and better than you. They're arrogant as fuck. And the irony of it is that they're dumb and ignorant and don't produce anything. I mean, Joe Biden, I was watching a clip from him today. This fucking guy, you remember that clip where there's some guy at like a town hall meeting where he's like respectfully asking Joe, "Hey Joe, you know, I know Trump has problems and he has business that he does in China and Russia, which he does. He has bank accounts in China, which we found out about. He has, I think he was planning on building like a fucking building in Russia or something, which is real. And so he brought that up very politely to Biden. And he's like, but I'm concerned why your son has these business dealings with this gas company, Burisma, in Ukraine. And this was years ago before it all blew up. And what does Biden do? He turns around, he's like, so, that's a stupid question, man. That's a stupid question. You want to fight? Like, he basically goes at the guy, like, he's like, you want to fight? Like, shut up, sit down. He's like, you're old, and he literally calls the guy old and fat. I mean, he looked really guilty in that clip right there. You can go look that up if you want. It's the clip of Biden at the town hall where the old man, he calls the old guy fat. If you just put that into YouTube, you'll see it. And it's just so ridiculous. Like, these people that claim Orange Man bad, Trump is so bad, they think that they're smart. Biden is a fucking retard. Biden has cheated his way through law school. He got caught for plagiarism. He graduated at the bottom of his class. His own cabinet has said, like, I don't think he would be a competent leader. He hasn't made any good foreign policy decisions, and he's an idiot. More or less, they've said he's an idiot. Obama even said, never underestimate Joe's ability to fuck things up. And yet he walks around, like, with this unbelievable hubris and chutzpah and this attitude of, like, oh, like, I'm the guy. Trump is bad. And I've seen that in many people on the left who hate Trump for no fucking reason. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. And it's very hard to relate to them for me. And I think for a lot of you. Because you relate to them and you have a cognitive dissonance. You're like, how can I have a relationship with you when there's this like big thing going on called the election, our president, and you literally are saying that this guy is a Russian agent, yet that's never been proven. You're saying that he's this big racist, that's never been proven. You're saying that he's a horrible human being, that's never been proven. In fact, the opposite's been proven. And then your candidate is quite literally all the things that you're accusing Trump of. Quite literally, Biden is openly racist. He says openly racist things. Beyond saying things, he writes racist policies. He does things to saying a racist joke, I don't really care. Okay? I mean, it's not good for a politician to say that. But in general, I mean, for me, I don't really mind that. But when you start writing policy and putting people in jail, like Kamala Harris, where people are spending 25 years in jail for your fucking policies, and then your son is smoking crack too, and he's making billions of dollars on your behalf, yeah, I do have a problem with that. Because those people that are locked up in jail for smoking weed or smoking crack or whatever, they have a family too. They have people that love them too, they want to go back to. And you're just fucking them over because you can. That's evil, dude. These people, like the Black Lives Matter people, the Antifa people, if you watch clips of them. I saw a clip the other day. I've seen a couple of clips that have really offended me. I saw one of some, and they're always like these pathetic, like Joe Biden walks up to you, he's like, you want to do some push-ups, man? You want to fight, man? What are you going to do, Joe? You look like you're a fucking, I could fart and you would fucking disintegrate into the wind. I'm not even kidding. Like, I could literally fart in that guy. I could just flip him down, his head would hit the floor real hard, he'd probably convulse, and then I just fucking plop my butt cheeks right in her fucking nose, let out a big fart, he'd explode and fucking disintegrate into the wind. Be the easiest fight I've ever done. So what, this guy acts all tough and shit. Get the fuck out of here. Same with these Antifa people. This one guy, he points at like this little Asian woman, and they always do this to women too, which is really nice. Skinny little fucking academic looking nerd, cuck, fag, whatever. He points at the Asian lady and he's like, he calls her a chink. This guy, the Black Lives Matter guy, he calls this woman a chink. He's like, you fucking chink, you fucking dumb cunt. Excuse me? Weren't you 2 seconds ago just talking about inclusion and how, if you say the wrong thing, you're going to get canceled because you're racist? They're way more racist. Way more racist. They're throwing around real racist terms, okay? And then another one, they throw rocks at a Jews for Trump. I saw one where these black dudes are shoving Jews out of the frame. They're like, this isn't your fight. This is our fucking fight. Get the fuck out of here. We're the real Jews. We're the real Israelites. Are you fucking serious? Like, it's just outrageous, the level of hypocrisy that the people on the left have. And that's the issue. It's a mental illness. That's why I think, I don't know what we're going to do with them. I really don't know what's going to happen with these people because that's a fucking glaring issue, okay? Like, that's a pretty glaring character defect. To call someone racist, literally, I've had people, like, come to me and be like, you fucking hook-nosed Jew kike. What, are you voting for Trump, you fucking kike? I'm like, what? like, I don't really take that shit from people, but, like, they're calling me a racist kike. Think about that. You're putting those two words together in one sentence. I'm pretty sure I didn't throw a racial epithet at them first. I didn't say anything to them. I'm just voting, which is what you're supposed to do. Yes, I like Trump more than I like the criminal pedophile that sold out our country. Yes, that's true. Okay? I'm fucking voting, and that's it. God forbid I wear a hat that says Trump 2020. I like the man. I think he actually helps the country out. Ridiculous. So it's a real mental illness, and I think the psychology behind it is they think that they're awesome, they think they're so smart, they think that they think that they're somehow, they've got something by just, those Trump supporters. But it is a death cult. I mean, it is mutually assured destruction. And I don't know if they know that. I don't know if they know that. I would describe it as, maybe it's like a huge blind spot. It's kind of like guys that go into the Muay Thai or the boxing gym for the first time or jiu-jitsu, and they're like, yeah, I'll fuck any of you guys up. What's up? I'm gangster, I'm from the streets, I fight. And then you're just like, okay, put on some gloves. Put on some gloves there, Mr. Tough Guy, let's go. And they put on the gloves, and then you box with them, and of course, because they're not trained and you are, it's like you put the guy that has 0 days training in with the guy that has 5-6 years training and is in shape and has cardio and knows how to relax and take punches and slip and do all the techniques. The guy literally, it's pitiful. You have to literally not like you have to hold yourself back right from the beginning. Like, they're real loud up front and you're like, damn, like, this guy's like coming at me hard, he's intimidating me with his words, but then I know that he's full of shit. So you get in there, and then, he's all like, he's pulling up his pants. He's like, come on, let's go. And you're like, all right. You just throw a fucking jab. You wait for it, but, slip a punch. Boom, boom. You just hit him. Boom. And he's just like, oh my God, the coronavirus. They always do that. Or they flip out for a minute. They come at you hard. And they're flailing punches like this, and you're just like, boom, boom, like you see it coming because it's like a big wind-up. Compared to a boxer's just like quick, small little punches, harder to see like this versus big winding punches. Big winding punches are like boom, 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 counter, boom, boom, da-da-da-da. And it's a fucking rap. It's like these people. And then they literally will cry. Like, that's the fucking funny thing, is like they'll cry. The people that have all this attitude and they get hit for the first time real good and they get knocked out and they're unconscious and they're dizzy and like you hit them right in the jaw like, I can't see, and then maybe, they're sparring with a real dick guy. I've been beat up before in the ring several times. I know. I know what that's like. I'm not so fucking arrogant. I'm gonna go and like, yeah, what's up, bro? They hit you hard. You literally stumble. Your legs buckle, and it's embarrassing because you're getting beat up in front of a big group of people, and you thought you knew something and you didn't. And that's what they are. That's what they are. They're like the type of person that literally thinks they're gonna go and beat up Mike Tyson. I've literally heard family members say, "Oh, I could run this country better than Trump." I'm like, dude, you can't run your own life well. What the fuck are you talking about? you're like I'm no fucking Socrates over here, but bro, get the fuck out of here. You think you could run the country better than Trump? You're gonna go punch Trump. Oh, he's like, oh, I'm gonna go punch Trump in the face. I'm like, yeah, good luck with that. Seriously, no, go do it. No, go do it. Go try it. Go try punching Trump in the face. See how far you can get. It's a great idea. They just say it because they think that they're awesome. They think that they're so cool and like they're in this big club of like intellectual people. In reality, it's a total inversion. Communism, hating Trump, I mean, all this shit is the dumbest shit you've ever heard in your life. And they've got to know on some subconscious level that they're aiming at getting the ass whooping of their lives. I mean, they have to. If they really wanted to live in communism or some shithole, they could have just fucking taken a plane ride out to Africa, gone to some third world, India, whatever. Fucking choose your country. Fucking pick one. And then just go there, give all your money away, and go live in squalor. You want to live in communism? Go fucking do it. But they're full of shit. It's like the magazine cover of fucking AOC. This bitch has a $14,000 fucking outfit on. They're all full of shit. Bernie Sanders has multiple fucking... As far as I know, Bernie Sanders has a huge mansion that's worth several $1,000,000 in Vermont. The guy's a fucking multi-millionaire. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah? You believe about helping the people? Why are you a multi-millionaire? Shouldn't you have given it away? What the fuck? Biden? Oh, I care so much about the American people, and I'm so pure and not corrupt. Meanwhile, this fuck has fucking 4 or 5 mansions. Obama, all these people, they have all these mansions and all this wealth. Hello? I'm pretty sure the president only makes $100,000 a year or something. Some shit like that. How the fuck do you figure $100,000 a year leads to being multi-millionaire status? Even if you just lived on the food that they feed you and you pay no bills and you're saving that money up, I'm pretty sure that's only $800,000 if you spent none of it. How the fuck do you go from having a net worth of below $1 million to having a net worth of over $100 million, and in some cases billionaires? Some of our politicians are fucking billionaires. The Pelosi's are billionaires. How do you figure that works? It's just absolutely ridiculous. Trump has lost a lot of money in office. He had a business going in that was generating a lot of money, okay? And he lost his money. His net worth didn't go up, and went down. I mean, I hope the guy's not corrupt, but I'll tell you this, these fucking people are definitely corrupt. Communists, socialists are always fucking corrupt. And just the audacity for them to say, oh my God, Trump is the worst person ever, and his supporters, all his supporters are pieces of shit, dumb hillbilly redneck. Don't be racist, though. You fucking white male. Are you tired of that? I'm tired of that. I have a really hard time accepting that these people are just going around calling me a white male and calling me a kike. I'm serious. I get called a kike frequently. I've been called bad names before, and I'm not a bitch, so I don't fucking cry about it, but these people call me kike all the time. They call me anything they can fucking come up with. I really think they've just never been punched in the face, and That day is coming. Nah, I really, honestly, I think a lot of people in this country really just need their ass whipped. Straight up, I don't give a fuck what YouTube and their fucking fat lesbian fucking CEO thinks of it. Go fuck yourself. Okay? A lot of people in this country, yourself included, bitch, probably just need their ass whipped. Because otherwise, you wouldn't be telling people what they can and can't fucking say. This is America. It's a great system. We have freedom of speech here. It's the First Amendment. You can say what the fuck you want to say. You know, and you get federal funding. You have federal protection. What the fuck gives you the right to censor me for saying what I think and feel? If people don't like it, they won't fucking watch it. But people do like it. That's why they still follow me after all the attempts of smearing and canceling my channels. And I had to tone it down for such a long time. It's just such bullshit. Let people speak. Let them have free thought. Let them express themselves. And you know what? That's called the free market. If people don't like it, they want to go fucking fuck a flesh... what do you call those fucking things? The flesh mate or whatever. They go fuck that. Go fuck a flesh mate and go cry yourself to sleep in your mom's tits. I don't give a shit. Watch my shit. Don't watch my shit. I'm still going to speak my fucking truth. And that's it. That's my job. So, you know, these people that think that they're somehow better than me, they're better than you because, God forbid, you want a free economy to compete and win and do well in business and, you know, have a good life for yourself and your family and help people. Fuck them. Most of these people are fucking nobody. Nobodies. They've helped no people. They're idiots. They're fucking everything they accuse you of. So I don't know what to do about it. It's like, you want to be nice to people, but also, why? Why? It's like, how many times did they call me a kike? How many times did they tell me I'm a piece of shit because I voted? I literally posted in 2016, I was excited. I'm like, fuck yeah, Trump won, fuck yeah. I was super thrilled. And I got all these people fucking telling me what a piece of shit I am, how much they hated me. You know, my own family's like, oh my God, it's your fault that Trump, the Hitler orange man bad, is in office. And it gaslights you so bad. It gaslighted me so bad. I was like, well, maybe they've got a point. Maybe Trump is Hitler. I haven't seen a shred of evidence that Trump is fucking Hitler, okay? I've seen a lot of evidence that this dumb bitch AOC and Hillary Clinton and Eric Holder and Brennan and Clapper and all these Democrat pieces of shit, and most Democrats I meet, honestly, if I'm going to be honest with you, they're pretty shit people, okay? If you're voting for Biden at this point, you're an idiot and you're like pretty much a shitty person, you know. And I shouldn't say that. There's still time for you to fucking figure it out. But dude, if you're literally voting for higher taxes, shut down of the country, more of this bullshit pandemic where, you know, obviously it's totally fake, it's a big fraud. Fauci and Gates are funding there's so much information you just don't read. You don't do anything. You watch fucking cuties on Netflix and go sleep in a fucking sleeping bag in the woods with Tyrone, the fucking black tranny that you worship. I don't give a fuck if you do that or not. But the point is, you're a weirdo. You're a fucking dumb weirdo. Shut up. Like, just shut the fuck up and go back to your sleeping bag in the woods. You know? And if I catch you fucking sacrificing chickens in a pentacle, we're gonna have a fucking problem. You need to go to jail for that shit. Because a lot of them are into that. I'm not gonna fucking sign up to have some fucking devil-worshipping Democrat that's voting for fucking Biden and Kamala, where one hand they say, oh, BLM matters, but then I'm gonna sign up for people that literally have had the worst public policy plans and put more black people in jail for fucking minor drug offenses than any other fucking person in the world. No, I don't value your opinion. You're an idiot. You're all morons. You're all literally the dumbest fucking people on the planet. And if you like socialism, get the fuck out of my country. If you like radical Islamic terror, if you like fucking Sharia law, go the fuck over there and get your fucking head cut off, you dumb cunt. Fuck you. Fuck all of you. That's it, straight up. There's no other way to put it. There's no other way to put it. These people are deranged and stupid. And the fact they've judged just normal American people for so long, I mean, hey, whatever happens to you happens to you. I hope that you people wake up with the TDS and you cut the shit. Because as far as I know, Trump has been an amazing president. I mean, the things that he's gone through and the amount of work he puts in. Look, man, I couldn't imagine doing what he does. I don't think you can either. Most people I know, they do their little 9 to 5 and they go home and they watch Netflix and go to sleep. This guy does way more work than you, so you shut the fuck up. Have some fucking respect for the guy. Joe Biden calls a lid on his campaign at 8 a.m. in the morning for most of his fucking campaign. The guy is totally lost. Kamala Harris fucked some San Francisco mayor that was married at the time with 3 kids to get where she is. She's a whore. Okay, so just look, just know your fucking place. Seriously, like, I know you've been indoctrinated by your little gay liberal female teachers, but just know your fucking place. If you don't have info and you can't have you can't have a real argument of ideas, it doesn't stand up, and you're physically pathetic, you really should learn when to just shut the fuck up. Straight up. I don't want to hear any more, of the types of arguments of like, well, Trump is bad because I say so and Chris Cuomo said so too. That doesn't make it real, okay? You fuck. You need to have some evidence. We have evidence. We've had to produce evidence for so long that we're pretty good at it at this point. Because you just smear us and you're in charge, the left has been in charge of the academy, but that's all going away. You don't realize that because you've never been challenged before in your life. True privilege is liberal privilege, and most liberals that have the privilege, frankly, are white people. So, you want to talk about white supremacy? Liberals are white supremacists in the truest form, 100%. Democrats are the party of the KKK. Ain't much change there, bruh. So, anyway, Merry fucking Christmas. That was my rant about TDS. Hope you guys have a great day. Remember to check out my blog, because YouTube's going to ban this, because God forbid somebody talks about, regular shit. Somebody actually talks about the reality of the situation without tiptoeing around it like, well, pronoun she, they, their thought that maybe it would behoove her to go jump upon a crystal ball and look upon the Verilux and decide that Joe Biden is a miracle and Kamala Harris, what a genius. Oh my god, the coronavirus, I love it. I just don't even know what to make of these fucking people or how to deal with them, and I'm sick of it. So I'm going to just speak the fucking way I want to talk. And if you want, go to my blog. If you want to support me, I've got a great product out. I work my ass off on it. You could see the quality of my work on my blog. I work my ass off on that too. And they're going to ban this just like they banned just about plenty, they banned many of other my channels because I'd rather just be honest and instead of being like, what's up guys, it's Brad. Today we're going to talk about Poland Spring water bottles. Rather talk about some other shit that I enjoy talking about and I'm passionate about, alright? Peace, guys. Hope you guys have a great day. Talk to you soon. Check out my blog, bradholiday.com. Leave an email so I can stay in touch. Later.